Previous deli owners for 17 years in San Diego, California, where we believed every sandwich tells a story, one bite at a time. We love sandwiches so much, we call ourselves the Sandwich Snobs. I'm Tony Cannoli.
I'm Mikey Sandwich. And today we're going to be out here in the Shadow Ridge area of Vista, visiting a nice little gem called the Hungry Bear Deli.
I couldn't have said it better, Mikey Sandwich, and I do believe that the Hungry Bear Deli does have something special about them, and that's simply due to the fact that every sandwich on their menu will remove your hunger completely. And on the menu today, we tried 3 of the sandwiches that they have. The first one was the Ultimate Italian Sub. It was a delicious Italian sub with hinge bread, piled high meats, and all the chopped veggies you could ask for. The second sandwich that we had was the Turkey Bacon Avocado Sandwich on a marble rye bread, loaded high with all the veggies and cheese you could ask for. And the last sandwich was the traditional Philly cheesesteak sandwich, chopped steak, chopped veggies, and 2 different types of cheeses blended together on a nice white roll. Now that first sandwich, the Ultimate Italian Sub, I have to say, I saw it and I was worried on how I was going to be able to eat it. But as I started munching through, I realized, you know what? This really isn't that bad, and it's very unique. It was different having all the chopped veggies on the sandwich with the hinged bread. I'm not used to something like this when it comes to Italian subs. Usually I'm used to a nice, flat, laid out type sandwich, but this one was packed high. So you do get a very unique experience with this sandwich, something that you don't see anywhere else, which I can give it credit for because it is original. The chopped veggies allowed a lot of nice crunch. The bread was really, really soft. The meats definitely were flavorful. You could taste each layer. So for the Ultimate Italian Sub, I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7.7. The sandwich was delicious. The sandwich was original, which I love to give credit for that because it was something I've never seen. The taste and the craftiness of the sandwich is there. A solid 7.7 for the Ultimate Italian Sub.
We started the day off with the Honey Bear Ultimate Italian Sub. It would be what you would expect an Italian sub to be, a nice roll, meat and cheese piled high. I'm going to say it had a little bit too much produce, and again, you don't want it to be the star of the sandwich. It's the meat and cheese. You know, it doesn't need a lot on there. It doesn't need to overwhelm. This one had a lot of produce on it. Quite a bit of it didn't stay on the sandwich, but it was good. I liked that it was chopped tomatoes, chopped pickles, chopped onion. The shred was good. You know, I liked all that. Had white onion, which was a little overwhelming. I liked the red better. Whatever your guys' preference is on produce like that. It was a good bun. I liked it. It was dressed well. You know, I'm going to give it a good, strong, solid 7.5 for an Italian sub because, you know, again, that's what we were known for. And so maybe my bar is a little high on that particular type of sandwich.
Now that second sandwich we had, the Turkey Bacon Avocado on the marble rye, let me tell you, the best thing about it was the turkey that they use is not just that sliced turkey you see in the stores. This is fresh, sliced turkey breast. It crumbles apart, it shreds apart. This is not processed turkey. It tastes like carved turkey. And with this turkey that they have mixed with the bacon that they use, let me tell you, you get this fresh taste of a good cold sub, but also that nice hint of almost like a barbecue in a way, that smokiness, that charcoaly taste. It's amazing. And that marble rye, oh my God, that has to be some of the best rye bread I have ever tasted in my life. And I'll tell you, when you get a slice of this bread and it's 1 inch thick on both sides of the sandwich, oh man, you are definitely not going to be upset about that. Overall, the Turkey Bacon Avocado on the marble rye, I'm going to have to get that one there, a solid 8.3. This sandwich was great. I have to say, one of the better turkey subs, and if you get it exactly how this is made, you will be so pleased.
Next, we had what was called the Turkey Bacon Avocado with American cheese and on a marble rye. Now, this marble rye was sensational. It was like a good 1/2 inch thick, if not thicker. I don't know. I don't even know how I was going to put that sandwich in my mouth. But I'll tell you, from the very first bite, the one thing I noticed was this was rye bread. I mean, you can get rye bread and it just says it's called rye bread. This tasted like rye bread. Something's good there. I mean, that's the bread.
Is it? That rye?
Oh, you can really taste the rye bread.
Yeah, is it fresh?
Yeah, but it's like you can taste this is a rye.
Rye, yeah. Oh, I love that.
Oh man, yeah, that's good. All right, here we go. Bigger bite with everything. Ah.
There it is. Yeah, get it all over your mustache. Who cares? There it is.
Again, it's a marble brie, beautifully presented. I mean, it was loaded with bacon, avocado, good American cheese that tasted really good. Sometimes American cheese is a little, I don't know, it's fake. This wasn't. This was good. Nicely, like I said, presented. I'm going to give this a strong 8 for a turkey sandwich, turkey bacon avocado sandwich. Wasn't sure what we were going to have on the menu today, and so, pleasantly surprised with that turkey sandwich. And then the topper of the day was their Philly cheesesteak sub. And oh man, let me tell you, from the very first bite, it just melts in your mouth like butter. What a great sandwich. I mean, back in our days, we tried it, got rid of it off our menu, because if you can't do a Philly cheese and really deliver it, don't put it on your menu. This one, I just wanted to like eat it all. Here we go. Oh man. Woo woo! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh man. Now this is a Philly, guys. Philly and Vista. Yes, sir. Oh man. Dinner. At lunchtime.
Now let's talk about this Philly cheesesteak, ladies and gentlemen. This sandwich here was absolutely mind-blowing. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This thing was incredible. One of the best subs I've ever had. I've been to Philly numerous times. I've had Pat's, I've had Geno's, I've had Jim's, I've had them all. This Philly cheesesteak is by far better than anything I could have ever had on the East Coast. Anybody from the East Coast could come here to the Hungry Bear Deli in California, Southern California. Take a bite of this cheesesteak and say, I'm home. It's absolutely incredible. There it goes. Oh. It's so cheesy. Oh. It's spicy, it's cheesy, tender meat. Oh my God. I've been to Philly, and I've had numerous Philly cheesesteaks. This is the closest thing to Philly that you can get in SoCal.
You would think sometimes on like a Philly cheesesteak, right? The meat might be just too stringy or something. This is just blended with the cheese and all the other ingredients they threw in there. It melts in your mouth. I mean, the meat, the cheese, the bread is so soft and easy to chew. It's like, I could destroy this thing in a couple, 3 bites easy, and that's a pretty big sized sandwich, but it's that easy to eat. Everything tastes so good. This would be something that I could take home for dinner. I know the family would be happy. It's like, we just had dinner. I mean, dinner.
Sticks to the ribs.
Rib sticking, yeah, and a good sized portion of the steak. All the other ingredients, I mean, they didn't cheat on the cheese. And you're gonna, again, think it's gonna be kind of a big old, hard to eat, not gristly is not probably the right word, but chewy meat. This is just like milk, man. This is just so good. I've eaten the other sandwiches today, and I've got some left over, but I don't know if there's gonna be anything left over on this one.
The Philly cheesesteak sandwich, a solid 9.7. The Hungry Bear Deli Philly cheesesteak sandwich, a 9.7.
Yeah, solid 9.4. Belongs in your mouth. If you can't make it right, don't put it on your menu. This belongs on the menu and is top notch.
What's your favorite sandwich on the menu?
I like the Philly cheesesteak, but I make it a little different. It's more like a Vista cheesesteak.
So I'm actually curious, where did the name Hungry Bear Deli come from?
Well, I don't know. People call me Bear every once in a while. And I'm always hungry, and we really just a play on the California state flag. It's homage to bring a little East Coast flavor out west.
How long you guys been in business for?
2007, we opened in Escondido. We had a store there until 2018. We opened here in Vista in 2013, and we're still going strong. It's a family business. My mom works with me. We've been doing it, like I said, since 2007. It's a blessing and a curse working with your mom, but I couldn't do without her. And you can taste the love in the sandwiches. That's our secret ingredient. We make them the way we would want to eat them ourselves. So we don't really cut corners on anything.
The Hungry Bear Deli does one thing right. It satisfies. Actually, I lied. It over-satisfies. Monster-sized sandwiches, bigger than you can comprehend. You will never leave hungry at the Hungry Bear Deli. Thank you for watching this episode of The Sandwich Snobs, and we'll see you next time. Look at the size of this from the side here. That is just how tall it is. I mean, they're living up to their name.
Yeah.
Hungry Bear Deli. You come here, you're hungry. I mean, you won't leave hungry at all.
No, and yeah, big as a bear.
Exactly.
So this is like